I have approximately 45 to 50 weddings each year.
Yeah.
Because we have both really small weddings, city hall weddings, and then we also have bigger weddings where they are getting married at the beach or
Sure.
at the castle or something like that. Yeah.
And do they come from mostly Europe or they come from further afield?
They come from all over the world. Last year we had 25 different nationalities, so
Wow.
all over the world. Yeah.
That's
But
incredible.
the typical couple that come here is often a German and then with an international person, with an American or a South African or Australian, or because in Germany it's very difficult to get married, and we live close to the German border in
Sure.
Denmark, and we get a lot of people from Germany to come here because it's very difficult to get married in Germany if you have two nationalities.
Okay.
And the same actually for Britain. We have a lot of couples coming from London also, where they have two nationalities. Then it's easy to get married here.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So what has been your favourite wedding so far? That sort of, is there a really unusual one that you've done or something that's really different?
We had a really special one last year where we had a wedding at an old mill
Uh-huh.
with an American couple who wanted something very traditionally Danish. So we decorated this old Danish mill that is not working anymore. It used to be a place where they made bread and, yeah, did the, what you call it, factoring of bread and stuff. And now it's totally closed. And then we changed it into a city hall almost.
Wow.
Nice wedding place for this American couple, and it was unique and very very romantic. And then afterwards, they went on a horse-drawn carriage around the city, and the weather was beautiful, and all the people, all the locals thought that they were royalty because they were waving to them, and it was really nice.
Excellent. That sounds great. So what would your tips be, your top tips for getting married in Denmark? What do couples need to know?
First of all, it's an easy country to get married in, especially document-wise. Uh, we are known as the mini Las Vegas of Europe because it's so to get married here, and in this area where I'm placed at, we have about 30 international weddings each week.
Wow.
So it's there's a lot of international couples coming here to get married. Um, but I focus more on to have the bigger weddings, and we love to arrange weddings at castles. We've had some really nice weddings there, and also at seaside hotels. It's very popular to get married on the beach and then have the party at the seaside hotel. So that's some of my top tips. That if you want to get married here, you should definitely choose one of these seaside hotels or a castle or something like that.
Um, what type of paperwork do you need to get married in Denmark? What should couples bring with them?
It's very easy to get married in Denmark, as I mentioned, document-wise. They only need to have this civil status certificate and their birth certificate, and then a copy of their passport. So
Okay.
that's all they need, actually.
They can get the civil status certificate in their home country.
Yes, in most countries they issue them at the city hall.
Okay.
There are some countries where it's more difficult, and some countries it needs to have an apostille stamp also to be registered here.
Yeah.
But countries from the EU, from the UK, from everywhere where it's or also the US and Australia, they don't need it.
Okay.
They accept the papers straight away.
Great.